Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how you can take a very messy playroom, which used to be my dining room, change it back into my dining room, and how you can take all those toys and organize them into an unused closet. So watch with me and I'll show you how to get it done. Thanks.
So here's the mess that we are starting with. A lot of people have asked about these two cabinets. I got them from Target probably about a year ago or so. I think they were like 20 bucks each or something like that. I don't think Target carries them anymore, but you may be able to find them on Amazon. What I like about them is you can close off one section and you can either, you can put the shelf on either side, whichever one's easier for you. But we have all of these toys that need to be gone through, or that I need to go through. This is my spare bedroom, or guest room for downstairs. Never gets used except maybe once a month. And so I figured let this be the kids' area for all their toys that I can keep organized. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is grab the broom and sweep out if there's any dust. I hate putting stuff down and putting stuff away on top of dusty things. So take 2 seconds, grab your broom, get all the dust out of whatever space you're going to be working in. The other thing is, when you're going to be organizing something new, something that you haven't done before, a new space, a few things you want. You want to have a garbage bag for actual garbage, and then I have another bin right here of donation stuff, especially for the toys. My kids are getting a little older, and so they don't need any of like the baby toys and such. I have donated a lot of it to daycare, but whatever is left I still have. So next part, I'm going to take those two cabinets that I had that was under the window in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below. But I'm going to take those two and I'm going to stack them right next to one another. You're actually able to stack these, which is really nice, and they do come with like an anchor, and so I will attach the anchor and have them stacked. So I'll go ahead and get that done and then I'll be back. Okay, I got these in, I got this cleaned off on the top. These are all still filled. But what I want to do is, just thinking about it before everything is in here, I want to move the shelf to this side. The reason for that is I can store larger things like building blocks on the other side, and then just keep it closed. And so it's just larger things. I think we've got some musical toys like this drum thing that could be stored in there, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and easily, these just come right out. Okay, so like I said, big things that I can find to get out of the way that has its own container is going to go on these in this side. So that can go right there. Someone asked me about this Lego box. I got this from Kroger, our like local grocery store, at Christmas time. I don't even know when. Like 2013 or something like that, before my son was born, or 2012 I guess. Yeah, and it's a good place to just keep Legos. These are the Duplo Legos, and I like them because they're bigger, and so my kids can't swallow them. I think the biggest thing about being organized is thinking first about what you want to accomplish. What do you want your space to look like? You know, what do you want to put in your space? Once you have that figured out, then it's just a matter of how do you want it to function. So still working on these bigger things. This is a whole tub of blocks. I like the clear bins because you can see exactly what's in them. Okay, what I have done so far is I got all of my tape. I'm just using blue painter's tape so I can peel it off easily. I've already labeled like music, blocks, Legos over here. This bin is actually for my daughter's, all of her Shopkins. I only let her play with these when I'm around, so she knows she's not allowed to play with that. So that will go up there. She already knows that, and my son won't be able to reach that. And then this is, she got for her birthday recently, she just turned 4, a bunch of puzzles, and so that's what that is. So what we're going to do at this point is another toy, always making noises. I'm going to make some room on this bed and start taking these bins out. When I was moving everything, I kind of just threw everything in. So like this is a bin of puzzles. This is actually like the magnetic ones. She likes to play with this on... Is there an off button on this thing? Yeah. Okay. She likes to play with this like on the refrigerator. So I keep this with the puzzles. She got one of these crocheting things or knitting things of like a butterfly, I guess that is, for her birthday. So that goes in as well. And then all of the different puzzles are in this bin. And all the puzzle pieces are down here at the bottom. And so there's nothing else that needs to be in there besides the puzzle pieces. And I do know that this big puzzle is about time to be donated. So kids I think are a little old for this one. Kind of sad though because it was like my daughter's first puzzle and now my son has used it and such, so that will go with the donation pile. Other than that, in terms of puzzles, I think this is really it. We don't have too many that are like this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this, except for this one, I'll leave that out. But all the rest of these can fit into a small little Rubbermaid bin. So let me go grab that, and I did have another bin, actually, not a bin, like a container that held a whole bunch of these bins, and what I have done is I don't need those anymore, and so what I have, or it's just not actually useful for me anymore, so what I have done is I've actually taken that, moved it into the garage, and I've kept all the bins out and I'm using them for various different things, but now it's just 2 poles, like, 2 lines, so I've been able to put like my rakes and like the blower and shovels, things like that. They're all sitting in there, so I'm not wasting it, and it's doing a useful purpose. Okay, and here looks like a hodgepodge of stuff. This weird baby toy. My in-laws bought my daughter. Okay, so got a few music things. No, Dora, not today. Alright, so I know that my music bin is down here. That's going to go in there, and actually I did just see another piece of the music bin somewhere. See, this is why it pays to be organized, so you can find toys. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Who wants to play with toys that are so disorganized? I don't. I put it somewhere, so I'm going to leave this out. this bin is currently empty. I think what I may do is use, I'm going to keep that right there for now because I'm not exactly sure what I want to use it for. This is a set of train tracks that are my son's. He does play with this often. This is easy to just grab and go. I love these bags. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like the 31 bags. This is the medium utility tote, I believe. And then this is like the large utility tote. They're awesome. They're canvas. I've been able to actually wash them, but I use them for everything. And so I'm going to set these over here. Legos. I did move, he has his little screwdriver and, you know, construction set. So I put that in there ready. But I'm noticing we've got a few blocks. We've got some Duplo blocks too. Like I said before, once you kind of have a system going, you know where you want to put stuff. It all kind of goes quickly. You'd be surprised, my son still loves this. So I'm going to keep this out for him to play with. What I'm trying to do is, because I don't have a ton of room right here, I'm trying to kind of make some space, and anything that I don't have set out yet for, does that even make sense? Anything that I don't have, you know, a place for yet, I'm just going to put over here, and then I can start merging it in. So like all of this stuff in here, this is all like my daughter's pretend baby stuff. Just got Lammy over here. So Lammy can go in this one. Another Lego. And a lot of people ask why I don't have my kids help me clean. I do. My kids do help me clean. They are at the age now where they start putting their toys away. And, you know, to each his own. I like things a certain way. And my kids can help me as much as they can, but other than that, I want it done in a certain way. I know that puts more work on me, but that's fine. I let them do what they can, and then I do the rest, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so here we have some coloring books. I do have a different place for all of their arts and crafts stuff. I don't want them to get a hold of them, so they're only allowed to use it when I'm around. Because if not, I will have crayons and markers and paint all over, and that's not what I want. Disney My Little Pony. So, all the little pieces that go into the Disney house, I'm sorry, not the Disney house, the like these houses and things like that, and all the little characters and everything, they are all going to go in here. Like the little Cinderella, things like that. This is more of my son's stuff, which they kind of merge together. More music. Again, with this music, come on. All their little doctor stuff is all over the place, so. A few things in here that I want to, that I know don't belong. This is another music toy, balls, Disney, Lego, some of his cars. This is more stuff that he plays with, like his Paw Patrol things, and move this stuff out. Some trains are in here. Superman. I have Giraffe right here. And where did I put pets? Okay. Other than that, this one looks good, and we're gonna label this Braylon, my son. Sometimes you can have like a catch-all bin, and that's okay. There's so many different toys that it's not really, you know, it's kind of difficult to determine what goes where, and he likes to play with a whole bunch of different ones kind of at the same time. So, you know, for him to have a catch-all bin, I'm fine with. So, of course, with about 10 minutes left, my camera ran out of the room. And I didn't know, so I've already finished organizing all of this. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to get all of the labels and change them out using my vinyl and my Cricut machine. But have everything organized. Could you believe all of this stuff made up my one dining room? I'm telling you, you can get a lot organized and a lot done. Let me back up. And you can fit more stuff than you think in a smaller space. It's just all about organizing. So I appreciate you guys for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up if you can, and subscribe if you aren't. And other than that, thank you so much. If you have any questions about organizing or anything, let me know, and I try to get back to everyone. Other than that, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.